We all have things that annoy us, and it's fun to talk about it when it comes to general things that annoy us. But it gets way more personal when it's real life stuff that isn't just annoying, but actually hurts us. A friend talks bad behind your back. One of your supposed friends likes and comments all of your ex's posts. We all know what it feels like to be hurt by other people. And when it happens, we are left with the decision, what do we do now and how are we going to respond? You get irritated. You start thinking about all the ways you've been wronged. You feel sorry for yourself. You start rehearsing your side of the story in your mind. But here's something to notice. All these things have one thing in common, and that is you. And that's exactly what we all do, no matter young or old. When we get upset, we focus our attention on ourselves. Why? Because we want ourselves to feel better. The more time I stew on what hurt me, I usually get more angry. And if I just focus on my side of the story, I'm in danger of doing or saying something that I will regret later. Today, we're going to look at wisdom and advice that can help us live in a way that leads to less regret and an all-around better life. Growing up, I learned a lot of things by experience. And that's a tough way to learn things. But there's also another way to learn, and that is from someone else's experience. And it's a lot less painful. Proverbs 19:11 says, "A person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense." I like Solomon because he tells it like it is. A person's wisdom leads to patience. Most of us think of patience as waiting on Disney Plus, or waiting on a package from Amazon, or the next season of Stranger Things, or the 3 blinking dots while we're waiting for a text back. But patience isn't just waiting on something. It's also something we have to have for others. Here's what it looks like. Being patient before going into full-on defensive mode and overlooking an offense. But how do you overlook an offense? By considering what might be going on in someone else's life. A wise person can see beyond the immediate circumstances and beyond themselves. Unwise people are impatient people, and they are convinced they are the central character to their story and everyone else's. When you think you know what's best and you know what people deserve, you'll be frustrated until you either get your way or they get what they deserve, which means most relationships you have will end poorly. It starts with understanding their story. Everyone has one. Nobody does hurtful things for no reason. Something in their history has led them to that moment. Most of the time, we have no idea what's really going on in someone's life that causes them to act a certain way. People aren't always out to get you. Most of the time, there's something deeper going on. Patient people know there's more to the story. So what happens when you can get to this mindset? It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. Glory, like when someone references the glory days, it refers to something at its best. When you overlook an offense, you look your best. Others notice that you're being mature, taking the high road, and not losing your chill. Secondly, you actually are at your best. It makes you a better, stronger version of yourself. It makes you more compassionate, more loving, and wiser. And when you don't overlook an offense, you will look worse. You will feel worse, and you will be the person who hurts the most. The greatest example of someone overlooking an offense is that of Jesus, when he came to earth to die on the cross for all of our sins, all of the offenses we have had against God. If Jesus did that for us, shouldn't we do that for others? Ephesians 4:2 says, "Be completely humble and gentle, be patient, bearing with one another in love." We are to be patient and show each other love. And as you head to life groups, I want you to take with you the description of love found in 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 13:4 says, "Love is patient."